Hey guys, it's Kate, your plastic-free mermaid, and I'm here with Rich Horner.
Hey, good afternoon.
Remember Rich's video? We all saw it. It went viral. He was the filming underwater at Nusa Lembongan with all the manta rays. How did this video? What happened? How did you get this footage?
We went along on the boat. I was on board to go and hopefully film the manta rays that were usually always there. And when we got there, from the boat, you'd see this massive slick of plastic, which is a lot bigger than we'd ever seen.
Oh.
So, cause
plastic rubbish, like chip
bags.
Okay.
Also, all the organic waste. You've got the palm fronds, the leaves, coconuts, branches, all the stuff that's always been there.
Yep.
But then also the plastic.
In Nusa Lembongan?
We're based in Nusa Lembongan, but we drive around to Nusa Penida, the bigger island behind us, where the dive site is.
And this is a super common place to dive. It's a cleaning station, so mantas are always coming here.
Yeah.
It's like, how many mantas are usually there? Or does it change in the season?
Sometimes, if there's not many, you might get 5 or 10. Sometimes, when we have the good days, which is fairly often, like 10, 20, 30, sometimes 40.
Every day?
They're coming at you from every day.
Oh,
almost
amazing.
every day. You go in some periods when you get 20 plus a day, every day for a few weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's an amazing sight.
And these guys are filter feeders, so they're just opening their mouth and all. Like, usually it's the microplastics that we're concerned about them eating because those are the tiny little ones that they can't really see. But are they also eating these bigger plastics as well?
We think possibly not.
Okay.
We see them actively swim around and avoid the plastic bags. There's another site where we do more often see the plastic. At the cleaning station we don't see it much. The other site where they are feeding, the plankton that they're feeding on moves with the plastic, or vice versa. So you always see it together. So it makes it easy to find the mantas. You look for the plastic and there are the mantas underneath. We have a conveyor belt of current that's always taking the plastic past the islands, and some of it pops in at seasons. But they swim around and they're very clever, and they know they don't like it because they're used to eating stuff that's a few millimeters.
Right.
So and we've seen them. We've got it on film that they spit it out. Especially us in the diving world, especially in the free diving world, we get to see a lot of the problems in a much bigger and more desperate way than the public. You know, because the oceans are showing the damage. Very obviously, and it's probably sooner than the damage that we're going to be witnessing on land in some places. So it's me, a human being, swimming through the plastic, and I am weaving around, dodging through, and you've just got this amazing uniform mixture of plastic, especially over the cleaning station. The first part of the video is actually where the mantas should be cleaning, but on that day it was just 4 meters of plastic. Obviously, when the video happened, obviously it's another bad story for Bali, so I immediately started editing my description of it. So when it really took off, immediately I saw that I had a duty to back up, explain what I'd actually seen. It was an exceptionally bad day that one day, which is why I videoed it, but when you're normally swimming with no plastic and 20 and 30 manta rays, it blows your mind.
Tourism, ecotourism is what's going to save the mantas and the sharks,
it already has in some areas. Andrea Marshall is the queen of the mantas. You know, one of the few positive stories we've had is she went over to Ecuador. They started studying the giant mantas there. They saw they had an amazing population. They went to the government and said, hey, you've got an amazing population of mantas here. Sadly, we've measured your fishermen are taking quite a few, which is unsustainable. And the government went, that's a good point. We'll protect them. And then we'll give the fishermen different jobs doing ecotourism. And they went from 1,000 mantas a year being taken down to 4 or 5. The government see the value of the tourist dollar. You know, you're going to get continuous payments instead of a one-off payment, a small payment to a fisherman. And the fishing community, whereas you can have continuous payments of the tourist industry.
Because how much is like a dead manta worth versus a live manta? Do you know? Support ecotourism.
Yes, please.
So go on manta diving trips, go on whale shark tips like my whale shark retreat in Extra,
Yeah.
because this is actually helping show the government or show the local community the value of these animals being alive, so they're not just carelessly caught by fishermen that are disconnected for their fins or for whatever random body part is profitable for that time. So when the government can see, oh gosh, there's a tourism industry that's worth millions of dollars a year, that's way more profitable than the chunk change that they get from the shark fin industry.
It's a crazy thing because it's such a useful material.
Yeah.
It's an amazing chair. As an engineer, previous engineer, I love it. But we've used too much. We've used it in the wrong applications, and then we haven't treated it properly afterwards.
Right.
So it's our fault, it's not the plastic's fault. Dr. Sylvia Earle, she described what I saw and what she's seen is an oil slick.
Yeah, true.
It's processed oil slick.
If we can get this, classified as a toxic material, it'd be far easier to ban or to outlaw or to reduce it significantly. And I think your media, and power to the selfie, right? Like, that's amazing. Or power to each of us to just use our phone to document what we see and share it, because that's the sort of content or media that's going to eventually influence greater, that exposure of this issue is going to influence this sort of thing classifying as toxic or banning plastics, legislation on either side. So if you experience, obviously this is a great tool, video, for getting the message out there. That was your intention for going to film it. You saw that the water is, this Manta cleaning station was full of trash. You filmed it, it went viral. How many views has it had?
The Guardian's got 15 or 16 million. My post has got 1.5 million. Hashem, one of the science guys on Facebook, he's got 26 million.
Wow.
So tens of millions.
That's incredible.
Really. My video, I think, has enabled many people to connect to that problem, which is why it's gone viral.
And so any takeaway message for people?
Keep the pressure on, and I think we will. I think the momentum now is such that we are going to see some really big changes. And
support tourism in Bali by going there and going diving with mantas.
Yeah,
support the
absolutely.
mantas in Indonesia by going there and diving with them and cleaning up the plastic. This is important stuff. Inspire others to take similar action. We want everyone to feel comfortable in this transition away from single-use plastics. We don't want people to feel weird or daggy bringing their own cup or bringing their own container. We're trying to break this social stigma around environmentalism. This stigma of the dirty oceans is far worse than bringing your own container. We need to find solutions, any solutions. It's all going to be helpful in this transition because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be overnight, and it'll probably get worse before it gets better. So just stay positive.
That is true. So
stay positive.
We've got to move in the right direction.
Yeah.
But if you're moving in the right direction, that's in many areas that's the best we can do.
That's right.
And that's what we should be doing.
And we're together. We got this.
Yes,
Thanks, Rich. Bye bye.
Woo!